talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairin' on them niggas. We Ric Flairin' on them niggas. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kid stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairin' on them niggas. Yeah, we Ric Flairin' on them niggas. It's apparent these girls staring. I'm Ric Flairin', gold across my chest. I'm fresh to death, I'm Paul Bearing, not at all scary. One eye open like Betty Wops, then find to these Urkels that's going in like a carry shot. Woo! I'm going in like a Mary Pop off that Mary Crop at the top flow at the Marriott. So questioning me is like questioning you. See, we the best dressed, so come and get blessed with the crew. Not one but two, different ways to slaughter your crew. Committed tat across the chest, I guess she blessed with the truth. People want to see them checks, representation of proof. Living through my elders trying to resonate to the youth. But ain't nothing to get my flash on. Longevity is heavily embedded in my melanin. Layman terms, I last long. My grind repetitive, I'm smoother than real silk. Lyrical cash cow who can't cry over spilled milk. We in here. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairin' on them niggas. We Ric Flairin' on them niggas. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairin' on them niggas. We Ric Flairin' on them niggas. This ain't no normal situation, this preparation with greatness. Industry full of fakeness, it's really up for the taking. See, life is what happened to you, more so how you take it. Don't get stripped of your knowledge and mentally leave you naked. I like to live otherwise. I'm sorry that I'm fresh to death. I put the polo and apologize. See, Black Sun, we ain't nothing like the mother guys. Quit to socialize, we organize, then we mobilize. Off the deep end like a scuba diver. And no confusion, just keep it pushing like Uber drivers. Woo! Business fresh just like a supervisor in a Gucci visor. Can't find a smoother rhymer. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairin' on them niggas. We Ric Flairin' on them niggas. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairin' on them niggas. We Ric Flairin' on them niggas.
Yeah, DQ baby. Shout out that boy Miggy for that fire track. Hey, Black Sun, sun up. What's up, Vinny Vegas? What in Vegas? Yeah. Shout out Pharaoh's Kids, D-Phase, yeah, Bubba C, yeah, Ric Flairin' on
check. See them hoes flocking to the pimpin' doctrine that we living by, but you don't know that. See the world is mental, solving any issue starts with the mind, but you don't know that. See you think you chiefin' on that cushy killer, but it's Reggie Miller, you don't know that. See you think you know, but you don't know that. So peep the flow, cause you don't know that.
Check smoke, hellified, qualified, pimp. Hellify, super fly, pimp. Couldn't find a better guy. Hermes shirt and tie. Crab legs, butterfly, shrimp. Your other guys are certified wimp. You need to find a better guy. These hoes love me, tell you why. Broke the motor 89. Black sun, here to shine. Drop an album, steady climb. Reclaim a dream, we made a mine. I caught my cushion, different kinds. Ended cause of body high. I came to get the party live. Black sun, we stand alive.
See them hoes flocking to the pimpin' doctrine that we living by, but you don't know that. See the world is mental, solving any issue starts with the mind, but you don't know that. See you think you chiefin' on that cushy killer, but it's Reggie Miller, you don't know that. See you think you know, but you don't know that. You should peep the flow, cause you don't know that, pimp.
Now we in the wind with no blowback. Only pause for cheese like a Kodak. You see the black sun sign on my throat hat. Looking so fabulous in my throwback. Ain't enough for us to get a throat track. Yeah, we find them hoes just like a low jack. See your video, the shit so wet. You misrep the city and can't go back. We don't chase the trends, we some trendsetters. Had it hard in the beginning, that was getting better. Try to get up in the game, but they didn't let us. Now they can't block our wins like a damn sweater. But we didn't let them, no we didn't let them. Kill our grind, what's the time, cause we getting cheddar. Hold it down, cold town, straight to lead better. No more talking to these niggas, let the lead hit them.
Hoes flocking to the pimpin' doctrine that we living by, but you don't know that. See the world is mental, solving any issue starts with the mind, but you don't know that. See you think you chiefin' on a cushy killer, but it's Reggie Miller, you don't know that. See you think you know, but you don't know that. You should peep the flow, cause you don't know that. Yo, pimp the pen to make the dollar holler to my money grand like my mama's mama. Asalama, Lakem baby, I'm a rhyme disciple. Line so deep you can find a fossil inside my haiku shit. Want you peep the mind of a poet, nigga is fly as a lotus, producer of the motion. Got your girl tryna set sail in my ocean, and I'm gonna rock a boat with these wavy quotes. Plant a seed of need, and when it rains it grows into a tree of lust. A nigga is a squirrel tryna get a nut, y'all. Nurture hoes is in your nature. While I'm high as a blimp sitting on the spaceship, couldn't deflate my country ass compatriot. Verses like Booker Eli, but I think I'm Peyton. I'm more like a Bronco from Colorado. She wanna ride high, she mounts me pronto. I give that holy dick to lost souls. Sleep on me, I break naps like hot cones. Above your head like cyclones that didn't land, or UFOs that hover planes at Vietnam. See, I see your mixtape, all I see is spam. Shit, I gotta take a break just to give a damn. Don't make me flip a man with my pimpin' hand. The only time you flipping grams is on Instagram. Niggas really try to jump in the sizzle pan. Fucking niggas get ate like we live in France. Start with the legs, make them crawl to the wall. Turn into an episode of Saw. Mirror, 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 tell me who was first on them all. If it ain't me, you're dead wrong. Cause them hoes flocking to the pimpin' doctrine that we living by, but you don't know that. See, the world is mental, solving any issue starts with the mind, but you don't know that. See, you think you chiefin' on that cushy killer, but it's Reggie Miller, you don't know that. See, you think you know, but you don't know that. You should pick the flow, cause you don't know that. Cause them hoes flocking to the pimpin' doctrine that we living by, but you don't know that. See, the world is mental, solving any issue starts with the mind, but you don't know that. See, you think you chiefin' on that cushy killer, but it's Reggie Miller, you don't know that. See, you think you know, but you don't know that.
DJ. Are you done mixing yet?
P-I-M-P, I believe I am. K-I-N-G, I'ma need my crown. Yes, sir. Move at light speed out my way, goddamn. Get out the way, you gotta get out the way, homie. P-I-M-P, I believe I am. Oh, yeah? K-I-N-G, I'ma need my crown. You know. Move at light speed out my way, goddamn. Swerve. Get out the way, you gotta get out the way, homie. Swagadelic, the Virgo, not Trey Galactica. Higher than the pilot, Columbia crash massacres. Your time is up, use a ladder to mark your calendars. Avalanches of branches, broken glass hazardous. That's what happened, who happened to try to challenge us. Treat the challenges like a 42 car pile up, all of them challenges. Now they asses reduced to ashes, they always so arrogant. So I pull they bitches like leashes, they all at the share.
What is good? It's your boy, Scotty Listener, back from a long vacation. Now listen, real quick. Now I don't come off vacation just for anybody. All right, not for anybody. My man hit me up, was like, "Look, I'm about to make this announcement. I want to go live." I said, "Say less." You know, I'm kicking back, cooling, sipping margaritas, my ties. You know how I do. You know what I'm saying? So before I introduce my man, and you already know who we talk about Reggie Stubbfield. Now, I gotta give you the background. I gotta give the whole thing. Now you know why I'm coming off vacation, right? FCS All-American, 2-time All-SWAC Conference DB, academic All-American, 4-year team captain, over 180 career tackles, 45 tackles for loss, over 35 pass deflections, 10 interceptions, 9 special team block kicks. He does it all. Please give it up for the one and only Reggie Stubbfield. What's good, my guy? Let me see if I can get you off this mute. You got to unmute yourself.
What up? Can you hear me now?
Hey, what's good, Reggie? What's good? Talk to me, man. Talk to me.
What's up with it, man?
Oh, hey, as always, I appreciate you for being on the show and talking and doing your announcement. And we here. Tell the people why Kansas State was the right choice for you.
Oh yeah, so what we talked about last time, man, I was looking for a score that fit everything that I needed. And, you know, Kansas State was a score that hit it right on the nail. So, you know, it was a no-brainer.
No-brainer. Now, what are you looking to do at your time at Kansas State? Because you only got 1 year eligibility, correct?
Yeah.
So you got to be plug and play. It ain't no sitting on the sideline. You got to get in there. So tell me how the coaches recruited you, how that whole process went that made you decide to kind of slide their direction.
You know, talking about how the coaches recruited me, it was always smooth, you know, true love, you know what I mean? It was true conversation and something that I always told all coaches, you know, I wanted that real, you know what I mean? So, and I feel like that's what everybody wants as a player too. So, K-State did everything, you know what I mean? Like I said, they fitted all the goals and wants that I needed. So, man, it was just smooth. And the process, K-State did their thing, I can say that. So,
yeah. That's what's up. Now, you know, listen, you know, you kind of like, I won't put you on that KD status of a free agent, but you was like Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? You was a close second free agent. So how did it feel being wooed by these Power 5 conferences? How was that whole experience for you as well?
You know, it was the experience. You know what I mean? You actually get to see what a lot of the Power 5 coaches be thinking when they come after certain players. You know what I mean? So I wasn't too shocked by it. You know, I'm grown. You know what I mean? I'm not like no high school kid getting recruited. I know the game. I know how the game goes. So even though, you know, it was the biggest schools, you know what I mean? Some people might say I had bigger schools in K-State. It didn't matter. Like I said, I was doing what was best for me.
That's what's up. Now, K-State hasn't been known for winning. All right, they
says who?
With Darren Sproles, they had Darren Sproles there. You know that was K-State was it.
Yeah,
they haven't been that for a while now. So, what do you feel the impact you're going to bring to K-State?
I feel like I'm bringing what K-State missing. You know what I mean? They missing those elite DBs back there in their room. You know what I mean? With Coach Keeman coming through from North Dakota State, you know, he built that program over there, that tradition of him winning 4 national championships. Woo. So him bringing that pro-style offense, you know, beating some of these important teams in the Big 12 like OU 2 years in a row, TCU 2 years in a row. You know, they proving their point, and all they missing is elite DBs. So you know how I'm coming.
I got Mr. Moore. He said, you just like that purple. You just said you didn't want to get too far from that purple. It was
man, ain't that something, huh?
Crazy. Now let me ask you this. I love the fact that you said you're not high school. You know, what in that if you felt you was in high school compared to now, what was some of the, I know you said you was looking for family, you was looking for faith and football and things like that. But what were, you don't got to get too much detail because I, you know, but what were just some of the things that you felt like, that wasn't going to woo me. That wasn't going to, like, I'm grown now.
So one of the things about me in high school, I was stuck up. I didn't want to leave Texas. So even though I had bigger schools, group of 5s, Power 5s that was out of state, I wasn't leaving home. You know what I mean? But now I understand the process. I understand the plan of where I want to get to go. So K-State, even though it's out of state, you know what I mean? It's all about my business right now. So
I like that.
I wasn't on none of that. And then, like I said, it fits my plans, you know what I mean? I want somewhere that I can go play, Big 12 with more exposure. I could play against some of these elite receivers in the Big 12, you know what I mean? And showcase that, you know, I got that. So
now my a couple more questions, right? So when How did, because when I saw your top 5, I ain't see K-State in there. You know what I'm saying? So did they come in late? Were they always in the mix? How was that process?
Yeah, so they actually was always in the mix, but I always kept my top 5 because, you know, those were the teams that was hitting me even heavier. But I kept my recruitment open because one thing I said, you know, I'm going to give respect to all coaches. I don't care if you NAIA, Division I, the best of the best. You know what I mean? I kept my recruitment open for everybody, and I want to hear everybody honest answers and what they had to offer me.
That's what's up.
K-State, they did their thing. They snuck up in there.
If you being who you are, being as, you know, level-headed and as a young man you are, and what advice would you give to other like high-level you know, transfers coming out of HBCU looking for that exposure? What would be your recommendation to them? You know, Michael Jefferson. You know, I think Harry Ballard just went to Nevada. So what would be some, you know, for the new generation that, you know, that next year? What would be your advice to them?
Something for the new generation that I feel like sometimes we shy away from. One thing that's been big with me this whole process is just having faith. I've been trusting in the Lord, praying every day, and taking my time, being patient, doing my research. So I feel like that's something that every athlete should do if you believe in that. And then another thing too is just understand what you're doing and where you're going. Don't chase the logo, you know, chase what's best for yourself. So really understand like what type of player you is and what you're looking for and what you're going into. You know what I mean? I did a lot of talking with a lot of schools, and I had to break each one down every day. So
I like that. It's what you need, not the logo. I like that. That's a bar right there. Yeah, on the shirt. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is your turn, Mr. Reggie. You give your shout-outs to your peoples, whoever you want to thank. You know what I'm saying? This is your time. I appreciate you, but go ahead. This is your time, my guy.
Yeah, shout out to you, man. Shout out to the show for real. Man, I appreciate it. I like what you're doing. Keep doing your thing. Shout out to God. You know, I'm always talking about my guys. So shout out to my guys. Shout out to my people. And then shout out to my future K-State family. You know, we got some things to do. We're going to go win this Big 12 championship and win some.
Now, listen. On draft day, I already got a couple commitments from a couple draft prospects and nominees. Can I be at the draft day? That's you know, I just be I just be in the back. I'll be in the back like this.
Yeah. Come on down to the party. You know we're gonna turn up.
Hey, you know I'm from Dallas. You know my people's in Dallas, so it's nothing.
You know,
it's nothing. I know where you're gonna be at. You're gonna be down the street. You're gonna be in Arlington. It's nothing.
Yeah.
Dante wanted to ask one last question. He said, "Did you get a Penn State offer?"
They had some interest with me, but nah, we never pulled through with it.
Okay, too easy. Hey, Reggie, anytime, my guy. And listen, I know I cover HBCU, but you're my man's. If something big goes down at K-State, you can always welcome to come in, my guy. You always welcome. But you know, don't forget about the little people when you on ESPN. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna never forget you, man. You know I'm gonna represent. I'm putting on for. I'm taking.
Hey, that's what it is. That's what it is, man. I will be rooting for you, my guy, and I'm gonna keep my tabs on you when you do your thing at K-State, my guy.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
One. Hey, man, that is Reggie Stubbfield. My guy he chose Kansas State for his choice. Came on here, showed me some love and things like that. Now, listen. I know you guys have missed me. I missed you guys too. My girl was getting tired of me. She really was, because she was like, you need to get somewhere with your life. I was super bored. But listen, Saturday, I'm going live. Like legit going live. Now in the off season, I'm only going to go live on Wednesdays and Saturdays. All right, so make sure you put that in the calendar. Wednesdays and Saturdays will be the only day I will be going live, all right, in the off season. When the season kicks up, oh, you know I'm going live pretty much every other day. Yeah, I got something to talk about. We're going to talk about how Southern's a powerhouse. We're going to talk about how JSU is like a buzzsaw waiting to take off. We're going to talk about FAMU. And listen, I got some merch coming. Listen, I'm telling you, this whole setup going to be different for the fall. Man, I'm going to come back like Good Morning America, and you're going to see Michael Strahan, and you're going to be like, who that? That's how I'm coming. That's how I'm coming for this fall. You feel me? I'm revamping it all up. Hey, listen, while you playing, though, I reached out to Jalen Jones, because you know me, I ain't never scared. Like Bone Crusher. I ain't never scared. All right, I reached out to him. I said, yo, you're always welcome to come on the show and talk about why you chose to go JUCO path. he's never hit me up. So if you know him personally, if you know him impersonally, just reach out to him and say, hey, off script, say, yo, you're more than welcome to come on the show, talk about, you know, whatever you want to talk about. You know, I ain't never afraid of a little confrontation. I put my stuff on wax, so you already know how I feel. You feel me? You already know how I feel. Smash, you stupid, bro. My boy had it. You know what? Come on, HB. You come on, Spotlight. Come on, Spotlight. You know, I had to rock the classic for the comeback season. You know, like Mike wearing the 4-5. You know what I'm saying? I had to come back with the classic. So, but listen, we are trying to get this thing popping. All right. I'm trying to keep y'all engaged for the off season. If stuff come up, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna go down. Now listen, make sure you check out my boy. Let me put it in. I want to make sure I need y'all to check my guys out. All right. I need y'all to check my boys out. All right. Make sure you check out Light On Sports and HBCU Spotlight. Those are my guys. All right. And you already know Cut Day. You already know Tomorrow Leader Sports Network. You know those are my boys. And SWAC Football, SWAC Network, all that. HBCU, all that. But these are my guys too. All right. Make sure y'all check my guys out, especially my man Light On Sports and my man HBCU Spotlight. These are my guys. All right. They're my guys, $100 grand. And you already know Cut Day bigger than all of us. So you already know. All right. He's not on YouTube, but he's on Instagram. Listen, my man is on it. All FCS. If it's FCS, Light On Sports does it. He's a one-man machine. He's crazy. Crazy. All right. So listen, Wednesdays and Saturdays, I'm going live. This Saturday, I'm going live. I'm trying to tell you, you don't want to miss it. We're talking about everything. We're talking about Jalen Jones. We're talking about the transfer portal. I'm doing a little collab with Light On Sports. You know what I'm saying? I'm hitting all the topics. This might be a 3-hour show. And you don't even know, you know, my girl hates when I go 3 hours. But this might be a 3-hour show. You feel me? So you don't want to miss it this Saturday. You got to stay tuned because I ain't going to give you a time yet until it gets close because I gotta figure out the perfect time, you know what I'm saying, to do all this willy-nilly stuff. My man Quincy is still on the market. I've been hearing some rumblings, but he's still on the market. He is still on the market. You want the merch link? The merch link is this. Now, this is exclusive. All right, I have not put this on the link yet. This is exclusive. I got this personally made for me. All right, this is not on the merch website. There's some other stuff on there, but this ain't one. All right, so this might be coming a little later, but this ain't the one. All right, if you want the merch, that's the merch link right here. That's the merch link. All right, I'm telling you. So listen up. Saturday, I'm going live. Remember, off season will be Wednesdays and Saturdays. I might do a little hit or miss stuff, you know, just in case some breaking news come down or whatever like that. Still doing my interviews, and we're getting it all ramped up for you guys. All right. So at the end of the day, you know I'm here for y'all. Keep rocking with me. I'm gonna keep rocking with y'all. You got part 3 and part 4 of the Deion Sanders interview coming. If you want to skip over the parts, go to my Patreon. All right. Go to my page. Go to the part 1 series. Scroll down. Go to the Patreon. Pay $4.99. You watch the whole interview. $5 and you watch the whole interview. No ads, no nothing. Just you and the interview. It's not expensive. It's $5. $5. Buy more. You pay more for that than chocolate. You feel me? So yeah. So once again, Saturday. It's going down Saturday. I will hit you with a time. Make sure if you don't know, my IG is offscript_TV. All right. Follow me on my IG. I'm going to post it on my YouTube. I'm probably going to do a video when I'm going live again. I'm also going to have some on my IG, let you know when I'm going live. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you tune in. All right. So until next time, that'll be Saturday. You know what I'ma do. I'ma holla. Now, P.S. I'm gonna have some videos, and I think y'all gonna love this one. Y'all really gonna love this. I'm gonna break down all the SWAC championships probably until 2015. I'm gonna do key plays for all the SWAC championships because everybody been in my comments talking about I don't know the history. Y'all don't know. Scotty, you don't know the history. Scotty, you don't know the history. Script, you need to go watch the game. Script, you know, all core, even though we're losing Celebration Bowls, watch the SWAC championship. We're dominating. We're doing this and this, that, and the third. All right, listen. I'm going to go back and do all that. I'm going to watch the SWAC championships. I'm going to break down key plays, and I'm going to do it a little differently. All right, just a little different than I usually do it to make it kind of interesting, but I'm going to break them down, so make sure you tune into those videos. It's going to be good. It's going to be really good. All right, I'm going to call you right after this. I'm going to call you after this, Mr. Moore. All right, so until next time, once again, it's your boy Scotty. You've been watching Off Script. You know what I'm going to do. I'm going to holler. God bless, man. Stay one.